Hey, it's Pete. Let's get into it. There's 2 packs of Series 2 1993 Upperdeck baseball packs in my hands, ready to get slowly ripped open. Oh, much better. Much better than the past. I'm getting stronger. Eric Fox, wearing the bright yellows today. I'm not a big fan of the landscape baseball cards. Holding them like this. I want them that way, not that way. Jim, don't call me Channing Tatum. Hal Reynolds with the Orioles. That's a nice action shot. I want to say Travis Fryman. Hey, there we go. Not bad. That guy looks pretty average. He must be Travis Fryman. Here's a Hall of Famer. Paul Molitor on the Blue Jays. Those were interesting Blue Jays teams, 92 and 93. Lots of Hall of Famers stuffed in there. And then Joe Carter, bad career war. Hey, Dwight Gooden. There's a nice bright blue Mets uniform. That's what I loved about the Mets when I was growing up, was the bright blue. Randy Myers collected a lot of saves in his career. Future heroes. Let's see if this is a real future. Oh, not a... What is this? Look out for other cards. Not this one, but other ones. Okay, here's a guy with Hall of Fame numbers, but not so good at representing himself to Congress and subsequent drug tests. Scott Fletcher, second baseman, the Red Sox. That was a bit of a black hole of time of Red Sox second and third baseman. Just guys. David Cone. Loved David Cone. Lloyd McClendon. Believe he's a future manager. I might be wrong. Might be totally wrong. Inside the numbers. Jason Beret. Seemed like he'd be pretty good. Didn't amount to much. Diamond debuts. Brent Gates. Now, he seemed good. Just a second baseman. Seemed he was all right. But here we go. Carlos Delgado. Should be in the Hall of Fame. He's done everything he needs to except for... I think he had a bad year of votes, or voters just weren't ready for him. Really quite ridiculous. How do you do it, Dunedin? 30 homers in 133 games as a minor leaguer. 100 RBI in 133 games. That's pretty great. All right, let's move on to pack number 2. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I got a lot of cards back in this time. I don't know who Joe Kmack is. I've never seen a name like that before. And that's pretty funny. He's a catcher, and his picture is of him sliding into home, getting tagged out by a different catcher, Kurt Manwaring. Andy Ashby on the Rockies. He was a guy I thought was going to be very well known as a great pitcher very early in his career. I don't think he was with the Rockies very long at all. I think he was with the Padres most of his career, but he kind of faded away into obscurity. Dan Plesac of MLB Network fame, reliever. Shane Mack, Return of the Mack. A lot of hand-drawn art in the 80s and 90s in baseball cards. Kind of went away. Dale Murphy. That is crazy seeing a Dale Murphy Rockies card. He's funny because he has a lot of the resume for the Hall of Fame, except for Batting average, kind of bad. 266 here, but 398 homers. Yeah, he had almost everything. 2 MVPs. Just missed out on World Series. Doug Drabeck, a Cy Young winner for the Pirates, and a beautiful mustache. Now that's a mustache. That's a mustache to aspire to, and then act in a bunch of westerns. Another Rocky. Watching it fly out of Mile High Stadium. Darren Holmes. More Mike Bilecki. He's everywhere. Ducking under the top of the card. Here we go. Darryl Strawberry on the Dodgers. Is this his third year on the Dodgers? He did a lot for himself to eventually get to the Hall of Fame, and then he did a lot not to. Okay, Pete Incaviglia. I wish I had his college numbers up. Why are they showing him walk away from a strikeout? Probably because he struck out more than anybody at this point. But if he played now, he'd be referred to as a good contact hitter. Tons of home runs, but in college, some school in Texas. Does it say on here? No. Born in California. Just shattered every power hitting, batting average, on base percentage. He had a season where he doubled the next highest home run hitter on the all-time list. And was fine in the majors. But I think he also they played twice as many games as anybody else any other year. Greg Maddux. Always wanted those. Always wanted the Maddoxes. Oh, we'll skip ahead. Peter Gammons. Who could that be? Delino DeShields. Later to be traded for Pedro Martinez. 1-for-1 with the Dodgers. Milt Thompson. Jim Cummings. And Jose Oliva. All right, that's it for 93 Upper Deck. Have a good one. Stay safe.